Well, may the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day here on Benzinga. We are going to do some Space Wizard magic today, so get ready for this one. But I'm going to need your help. I need you to go into the chat box right now and type in two things. Number one, type in the stock that you made the most money on. It could have been today because the market just like gangbustered today. And then also put in there which one didn't work out so well the last couple of weeks, right? The market has been chopping up and down like crazy. Probably happened to you as well, but that's okay. It happens. What I want to do is I want to backtest both of those two stocks for you today. It is my privilege to do so. And if you could, I'm going to need your input in order to make this show work. So in the chat box, number one, the stock that you made the most money with. Number two, the stock that stole your lunch money. And number three, let's get right into it.
This is the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast, brought to you by 10MinuteStockTrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Ewell.
All right. Thank you for coming back to live trading and backtesting. Before I forget, these are not the droids you're looking for, but it is happy May 4th. Happy Star Wars Day. All right. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Do me a favor in the chat box if you haven't done so already. Put in your favorite stocks and then smash the like button. Let Benzinga know that you are enjoying this kind of content because I do this for you. I want to make sure you get the best experience possible. So who is here? I only see one comment so far. Maybe it's lagging. I'm not quite sure, but let's take a look. I see EUO. So Zach, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump right into that since you're the first one today. Let's take a look. Zach wants to look at EUO. Pro shares, ultra short euro. Very cool. Okay. This one has had quite a bull run lately. What I'm going to do is I'll tell you what, before I get into that, I got to get into our market analysis. Mitch was just telling me that my camera is still freezing up. I apologize about that. I'll do the best that I can on this side, but do me a favor and put in your best stock of the week, put in your worst stock of the week, and let's talk about the Fed. DK is looking at SLV. MD is looking at Happy Fed Day. TJ says Upstart and Mara. Chris Woods with the Z says NVTA. All right, very cool. All right, let's do this. I want to get into taking a look at the market right now because it's been crazy. So if you're anything like me, you understand sit out power. You understand that sometimes the best trade to make is holding cash. And that's what I've been doing, nearly all of April, now first week into May, holding cash, because right now cash has been the most valuable asset when the market is getting smooshed, right? Down 12% from all-time highs, and then all of a sudden, Jerome Powell comes to town and it's up 6% in the span of like 3 days, right? So yeah, right now, long or short, the market has been all over the place. But let's take a look at some criteria to determine which way the trend is going. First off, this green line right here, that is the 200-day moving average, and price is still under that. So this is definitely a bearish trend. Next, what I want to see is I want to see the 10-day exponential over the 20-day exponential. When that happens, that's a bullish sign. Then I want to see price over the 50-day. That's the red line here. So for me, I think we need to see at least 440, maybe even higher, before we call this a new bull trend. But right now, yeah, the market is still in a bearish posture. A big old green day, but a bearish posture still. Next, MMFI. So if you don't know about this, this is the market breadth indicator. So MMFI gives you the percent of stocks in the S&P 500 that are above their own 50-day moving average. And as you can see, this got monkey hammered over the last couple of weeks, just like the market did. And now it's starting to drift up. At 32%, we basically have 1 in 3 stocks that are bullish. So right now, for me, it's not dip buying time, but we might be getting close if we can have a few follow-through days. Let me know in the chat what you think. If you are bullish on SPY, I want you to type in bull. If you are bearish on SPY, I want you to type in bear. I want to hear those in the comments there. Let me go check it out real quick. I see Zen Bullish with Christopher Bullish Yule. I love that. I've never seen that before, but I love it. Zen Bullish. G-Star says RLX. Very cool. He's also looking at Monster. Zen Bullish is. Then Ninja is looking at DDS and IPI. Very cool. MD says lots of cash sideliners. I am one of those people without a doubt, for sure. Ninja's taking out DDS, IPI, and Wire. And then Boyle. He's got a few he's looking at. All right. MD is saying bull. Chris Woods with the Z is saying bear. Zen Bullish is saying bullish. Very cool. Me personally, like I say, my criteria still has this pegged in a bearish trend. But as you guys know, the trend is your friend until it bends, and this may have been the bending point. So I'm going to start all the way at the top. I'm going to start all the way with Zachary. I like how he's phonetically spelled that for us. Zachary. Very cool. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up my chart to have just one indicator on here, and that is the 10-day, take out drawings too, 10-day exponential moving average. Now, why the 10-day? So here is a little cheat sheet. If you want to take a screenshot of this, maybe use this later. I got this from Steve Burns. Maybe you guys have heard of Steve. I worked with Steve for a while, learned a lot from him. The 10-day indicator, the 10-day exponential is an indicator of the short-term trend. For me, I trade 5 to 6 days on a winning position. On a losing position, I'll get out the next day. So for me, a 10-day moving average is what I'm looking at here. So I've got that on the chart here. This is an indicator of a short-term trend, right? We're not looking for months out. We're looking for a few days or a few weeks out. Right now, we do have the SPY crossed right back over this the first time since April 19th. So a good 2.5 weeks. What we're going to do is we're going to do a back test on this line. Your entry signal will be any point that crosses above. The exit signal will be anytime it crosses below. Now, of course, this will give us lots of different results, but the objective here is to find these big winners, and then when it goes south, get out into cash and then repeat. Okay, so that's the objective here. Now we're going to go to strategy tester. I'm going to move my big head out of the way so it's easier for you to see. And we're going to go add parameter of condition, price, close, less than, no, I did it wrong. Let me start over. Condition, price, close, greater than indicator 10-day. So when price goes over the 10-day, the blue line, add a script, condition, price, close, less than indicator 10-day. This is trend following. This is, in all my opinions, the easiest way to trade. Now we're going to look at the 1,000 candles. And so that's going to give us about 4 years of data. We're going to see on the SPY, we're going to look for this number here. What you want to see is positive expectancy. So statistical terms here, positive expectancy, 18% returns, right? That's nothing to be shy about. Granted, 1,000 candles to go to now, the return is 53%. So I want to keep that in mind, right? There's two numbers that we're looking at here. The first number is our backtested result. The second number is random movement over the last 1,000 candles resulted in 53%. So let's take a look. I'm going to start at the top with Zachary with EUO for Euro, EUO. Now, this is a leveraged short Euro position. So I would be very careful on this one because leveraged positions can mathematically work against you very quickly. This has a 12% return. Not too shabby at all on that, Zachary. I like that. But keep in mind, today it's right at the exit signal. It looks like it closed right above there, so it is still valid. But as you can see on the chart here, how well it basically painted along the back test. And right here is potentially the reversal. So take a look at that, Zachary. Very cool. All right, DK is looking at SLV. DK bought calls this morning and sold at 100% by the close. Oh, yeah, I can see that. The big green candle right there. Very cool. Now, SLV shows 32% on following this strategy and about 34% just in the last 1,000 candles. So one way or another, this seems to be pretty on par. let's go to the next one. TJ wants to look at Upstart and Mara. So UPST. And by the way, as we go through these, if any of these stocks are ones that you own or you're interested in, be sure to smash the like button. Well, no, I take that back. Very gently tap the like button. I don't want you to damage that phone. I know it was expensive. Very gently tap the like button to let Benzinga know that you like this kind of content. Check it out. Now, we are coming into earnings, TJ, in the next few days, so be careful with that. But this strategy following the 10-day shows a 336% gain versus the stock, which is only up 200. So you're outperforming the stock handily. And this is a current open backtest. That's why you're seeing this plotted out on the chart. The historical results plotted out on the chart show a bullish potential with this. Nothing's guaranteed, of course, but historically speaking, looks pretty good. So TJ, that was a good one. Let's take a look at Mara. All right, Mara is either having earnings today or it had it yesterday afternoon. But right now, this is in a bearish trend being under the 10-day, but it may have started to reverse here at the, I'm trying to see. Did it come out? Did it come out? I'm taking a look. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, just checking here real quick. It's coming into it, right? But keep in mind this absolutely ridiculous result, 630% following the strategy, where the stocks are only up 200%. How does this work, right? The way that this works is you capture these huge bull runs. You capture monster bull moves like this one here that's up 100%. And then you don't have to play. You're in cash as it goes back down 72%. That is how it works. That's how you can get a 600% return when the stock's up 200. Very cool. All right, Chris Woods with the Z. Let's take a look at NVTA. NVTA. All right, right now, check this out. This is why we do this, right? This right here, beyond a shadow of a doubt, proves to me that if you aren't backtesting every stock you trade, you're really behind the times. It's down 9%. In the last 1,000 candles, the stock is down 9%. The strategies outperformed it at 39% positive. -9 to +39. So yeah, very cool on that. Now, keep in mind today, yesterday was earnings. We have the close above the 10-day. So this actually is a valid backtest right now. This will tomorrow, this will show out on the chart. So Chris Woods, enjoy that one, man. Going through here, G Star General wants to take a look at RLX. Ooh, RLX is not beautiful at all. Stock's down 91%. 91%. That hurts. The strategy, not much better. 79% down. So yeah, RLX is not one I'm looking to own. Definitely not. But I appreciate that, G Star. Zim Bullish wants to take a look at the monster. All right. Right now, keep in mind, this is in a bearish trend. This is below its 10-day and looking down with a 99% gain on the back test. Now, keep in mind, the historical results show 171, but like I say, that's throwing a dart, 1,000 candles ago, looking in and out. What you can control is this number here. 99% is not too shabby. I like that one, Zen Bullish on Monster, but keep in mind, that would need to cross over 387 to be a valid entry signal. Ninja. DDS. Oh, DDS was a good one. And this is cool too, right? The stock's up major, 325%. The strategy is not the best in this one, but it does show right now that it is an open backtest, and it is definitely a very bullish posture for this one right now. That was a good one. Let's look at IPI. Intrepid Potash. 374% return. That's really sharp. I like that a lot. Keep in mind, this is currently in a bullish or bearish trend. This has not got the entry signal until it crosses back above, let's call it 88. Then that'll have that entry signal again. But that was a good one there, Ninja. Keep in mind, if you are enjoying this or if I talk about one of your stocks, I need you to very gently tap the like button there. All right. MD says lots of cash. Ninja also wants to take a look at Boyle. Boyle is the ultra, so leveraged Natural gas. Okay, check it out. Now, keep in mind, I mentioned this a minute ago, and I still nothing has changed. Leveraged ETFs can work against you faster than you want them to. So keep in mind short-term plays here. The stock, because like I said, the math behind it is down 58% in the last 1,000 candles. The strategy is up 22%. Big difference there. Right now, this is an excuse me, this is an open back test. Hang on a second here. It's an open back test. I just choked over all my words. I was so excited about it. And yeah, this definitely looks like it has some legs to it. So nice one there, Ninja. All right, catching up with the chat here. Zen Bullish wants to take a look at RIOT. And if you are new to the stream here today, welcome. We are backtesting stocks. And if you want to have yours backtested, be sure to go into the chat box, type in the best stock you had and the worst stock you had. Let's do the best we can right here. RIOT, 500%. 577 versus 40. What a difference, right? Right? Dang, that is sweet. Yeah, that was a good one there, Zen Bullish. Catrice wants to look at Oxy. Occidental Petroleum, negative 28%. You'd be surprised. The stock is down 28% in the last 1,000 candles. The strategy is up 26%. That's a sweet move right there. So be on the lookout for that one. Definitely better to trade this one than to buy and hold, mathematically speaking. Zachary says, caress the button. Yes. I don't know when that's coming through, but that sounds pretty interesting. Super Shantigist. Zimbolish also says slap the like. Okay. Chris Woods is asking what platform we're using. We are using TrendSpider.com. I love the guys at TrendSpider. I love their products so much that I don't mind chatting about it every day. If you are interested in getting TrendSpider and doing this yourself, I have a discount code. It's move my head out of the way. 10-minute, just like that. 10-minute, 10-minute. You get 30% off your plan. Definitely worth it to check it out. Let me keep looking through here. Hans YOLO. Happy Star Wars Day to you, Hans YOLO. RKLB. All right, RKLB, not looking so hot. Negative 50% on the strategy. The stock's down 26%. This is one I'm avoiding. So Hans YOLO, let's not YOLO into that one. Ninja, this is recorded. Yes, absolutely. Ninja's asking, hey, up 43%, looking cool. Diego wants to look at Shopify. Shopify was one of those darling stocks. And I'm going to zoom out just a little bit here. I know this is messy because this shows all the entry and exit points, but one of my mentors, Mark Minervini, you probably heard of him. He has this rule. It's called the 50-80 rule. He says that there's a 50% chance that a stock like this will go down 80%. And there's an 80% chance that a stock like this will go down at least 50%. From high to lows on Shopify, we're looking at 75% all the way down. Coming true. Just what Mark was talking about there. But that doesn't mean we can't backtest it. 171%. This looks to be having earnings in the next couple of days. And it does have a valid entry signal as of today. So watch this going into earnings. Sim Bullish wants to look at the Bitcoin. Of course, I can look at the Bitcoin. All right, so I got to do the caret symbol, which is Shift 6, BTC, USD. And let's pick the Gemini platform. 206%. Now, Bitcoin is up 265%. Keep that in mind. But anytime we talk Bitcoin, people get crazy. Okay. I'm just saying 206%. Benzinga says, of course, you can always rewatch the episode. No doubt. PayPal. PYPL. All right. PayPal only up 19%. Can you believe that? Versus 16% on the stock. But geez, again, the 50-80 rule right there, right? Let's take a look here. Down 70%. I know it's hard to read because of all these entry and exit signals. Down 70%. 50-80 rule comes very true sometimes. All right. Let's look at CWH. CWH. Oh, CWH had some monster move here after their earnings. All right. 179%. TA. If you're not following the 10-day on this one, you're definitely missing out. So start rolling that into your strategy here, TA. Chris Woods, I'll be back in his Arnold voice. Very cool. Will Smith. Oh, Will Smith with a very gentle tap. Will Smith on the very gentle tap on the like. All right. A. Jones wants to look at cost. Costco. Boy, I tell you, we go to. I'm sure that this has happened to all of you. You head to Costco to grab some paper towels, right? Can't be more than $20 for a pack of 99 paper towels. And you fill up your entire trunk and it's $350 worth of everything and paper towels later. Yeah. So I am definitely a contributor to Costco's stock price going back up. 56% on the back test. So yeah, definitely a good one here, but it's not a valid signal until it hits at least 551, 552. Steve is the second to last one of the day. VIRU. Oh, all right. VIRU. I don't know anything about the story on this one, but clearly something happened here. The back test shows 144%, which is glorious, but it has now had its exit point. Steve, if you caught this move, the exit point was at 1076. It's at 942 right now. Personally, me, if I were trading this, I would be sure to exit and keep the profits because 50-80 rule, my friend, could come right back down. We don't know, but we can back test, and that's what we see right there. Lord Byron, you are the last one of the day. Lord Byron wants to look at HIMX. All right. 47%. This is a good one. 47%. I'm glad we're leaving on a high note here, Lord Byron. 47% versus 29 on the stock. And it's an open back test running into earnings. So this could have some legs behind it here. So if you are enjoying this kind of content, do me a favor and smash the like button. Wait. No, very gently caress the like button. We're going to move into our final thoughts. All right, so on our final thoughts, this is where we have a discussion on what traders are doing these days, right? What's psychological out there? Because really, the game is between your ears, not on the screen. Our friend Mitch, earlier today, just because it's Star Wars Day, had this to say. In trading, traders can become indecisive. Do not fear, or really, it should say fear do not. Success comes to those that don't try, but do. The greatest teacher is failure, says Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Absolutely. Now, speaking of mindset, this coming Friday, I am hosting a live web class, kind of like what we're doing right here, a live web class on how to effortlessly get the right mindset for trading. And you are definitely going to need this no matter what bull or bear market we're going into. And if you come and register, I will send you a free copy of my book, The Secret Investing Book. The way to register for this web class, how to effortlessly get the right mindset for trading, is by going to this link on the screen right now, webinar.10minutestocktrader.com. I hope to see you there. This will be Friday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And like I say, when you sign up, you'll get a free copy of The Secret Investing Book. Thank you guys so much for letting me come and hang with you here on Benzinga one time in the last few weeks. It's there's been a lot going on, clearly. If you've enjoyed this, be sure to lightly tap that like button and head over to webinar.10minutestocktrader.com. Love to have you over there and share that web class with you. And thank you again so much for letting me come and hang with you on the Benzinga stream. I will see you next week on live trading and backtesting.
This is the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast, brought to you by 10minutestocktrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Ewell.